Hey everyone, and welcome or welcome back to the channel. This is your host Carmina, and today we're back with another video on the cards of truth. So I was thinking, I know for the past almost 2 weeks I haven't posted any videos, in everyone's life, especially a person that's producing, creating, hopefully original content. There comes a time when you get like creator's block. And that doesn't mean you don't do anything, but you're just more focused on maybe digesting, processing information rather than putting something out. So that's been happening for me for the past almost 2 weeks. I'm still teaching classes, I'm still doing readings, but I'm just putting out a video right now because for me, when I put out a video, I don't want it to be forced. I don't want it to be fake, of course, because we are on YouTube and this YouTube channel is my baby. I still want to have some sort of consistency because if you don't post video regularly, then YouTube kind of buries your channel down. And I don't think that's useful for all the effort that we've put into this channel. So I was thinking today that I should really make a video, but I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do that I can genuinely talk about? And what I can do is actually share my personal experience with the Nine of Spades time period in Cards of Truth. If you don't know what Cards of Truth are, it's an original card system designed by Ernst Wilhelm, which is similar to Cards of Life, Cards of Destiny, and all that. And this system, you can create your natal spread if you go to cardsoftruth.com. Also, if you have the Kala software or if you have the Cards of Truth software, you can look at your year spread, your week spread, even your day spread. And yeah, if you know some things about the Cards of Truth system, you know that in the year spread, you have several cards that coincide with several time periods. So right now, personally, I'm going through a Nine of Spades time period. Maybe it's synchronicity, but also I had several clients that are going through this Nine of Spades time period is either as an ecliptic card or like a 40-day card like it is for me now. So I thought it would be interesting and useful for you guys to hear what you can expect from a Nine of Spades time period. So before I share my screen and share my chart with you guys, let me remind you to check out the classes and the readings I'm offering on my website. And also if you want the card deck, I have some left, maybe like a dozen card decks left, and I'm not planning on reissuing them anytime soon because I have other creative plans that I'm cooking up card-wise. So yeah, okay, so let me share my year spread. Let's see. Okay, so I'm an Ace of Diamonds, guys. You can see that on top here. I'm 36 years old. It's a little pixelated because it was a small image, but it's fine. We'll work through it. So you can see here that between the 24th of December 2019 and the 15th of February 2020, which is in a couple of weeks, I'm running this fascinating Nine of Spades time period. If you want to know about more the Nine of Spades in general and people who have the Nine of Spades birth card, you can check out the video I did in the Nine of Spades. I'm going to link it here somewhere, as well as in the description. And what can I say? Nine of Spades is not an easy card to have. Nine of Spades is more like you surrender to your work and you surrender to your psychological and physical development. It's like you come to a conclusion. Nines are always about conclusions, about rounding things up and seeing where you are. And the spade is of course the most hardworking suit and the most serious suit, because it has to do with the self and self-awareness and self-development. It's the first suit in the cards of truth system, so it's kind of like the originator of all the other suits. So the Nine of Spades is like a conclusion to the Spade pip cards. Also, astrologically, it corresponds to the South Node energy, which also is about conclusions. It's about, you know, coming to grips with patterns that you have from past lives or from your family, or, you know, from growing up. And yeah, the Nine of Spades is more like inward card, of course. It's all about recollection. It's not so much about being extroverted and super socially active. It's more about being like a hermit, because of course the black nines correspond in tarot to the hermit card. So yeah, the Nine of Spades just kind of keeps you with yourself more to see what is the conclusion, like what have you developed about yourself, and how you as an individual can come to grips with also with who you are, with the things that you like and you don't like about yourself, but just accept yourself and embrace yourself with your uniqueness and individuality. You know, a famous Nine of Spades person was Yogananda. So you can think about him as a kind of model of, it's in a way also perfectionism, but also dedication to self-work and self-awareness. So if you are going through a Nine of Spades time period in your life, if it's one of the cards in your year that you're currently going through, or even if it's the ecliptic, or even the day card, or if you pull one card for the day and it's a Nine of Spades, this is more of a inward, introverted energy. It's not something that you just want to go share with the world, but it's more about yourself. I consider, when I think about the Nine of Spades energy, it's like a candle. That's what I see, because Ernst Wilhelm, the creator of Cards of Truth, he connects spades to the fire element. So I see it like a candle burning. You know, it also has this mystical connotation, because the nines, the South Node, also have this more like I said, mystical, spiritual connotation. So it's just like you are a candle and you're burning for yourself, and you see what you can melt off of yourself and what is left, what is the conclusion to all your effort, to all the spades that you invested in. So that's also going on, obviously, for me. It's more time for hermiting around and just being with myself, which is very nice. And don't be scared when you find like these cards, like nines have the reputations to be more difficult, because we know that it's, in order to access the 8 and the 9s in the spread, we have to go past the 7. The 7 is the gatekeeper. It has the Saturn energy. So you have to get past the victimization mode. You have to get past clinging on to things that are not you. You have to get past of comparing yourself to other people and victimizing yourself, like, why can't I be like that person? Why can't I do better? But just, you know, stay with yourself, stay within yourself, like the 8 of Spades, and then kind of surrender to who it is that you are and the work that you are doing, the original individual work that you are doing, also in a more universal context. So yes, if you think about it like that, like a period of recollection, like a period of conclusions, then maybe it will be easier for you to navigate through that. Yes. Okay, so that's about it for today's meeting with you guys. I really enjoy putting out videos for you, so if there are things that you want me to make a video about, that you're really curious, you can just let me know in the comments. And I'll see you guys soon with more videos, classes, readings. Okay, love you. Bye.